Hello, this is Dinah Lane from Channel 18 in Harwich, and I'm very happy to be here with the Cape Cod Theatre Company folks. Once more, Cape Cod Theatre Company, Harwich Junior Theatre. It's Nina Schussler, who is the Artistic Director, and Tamara Harper, Director of Education. Is that right? Yes.
Education and Community Outreach.
And Community Outreach. So welcome to both of you. It's so nice to see you.
Thank you.
So Nina, I know you have lots of shows. It seems that there's just shows going on all the time now, which is so exciting, particularly after the year we've had. And I know we're not completely out of the woods yet, but I know you're pressing on and doing all kinds of wonderful things. So why don't we hear first of all about what's happening right now in terms of the Halloween celebrations and improv troupe.
Thank you, Dinah. Well, this weekend we open the Wacky Witches Garden Party, which is for ages, preschool all the way up through probably middle school. But I think adults will love it too, because Jim Byrne and Matt Kohler have done a phenomenal job out in our garden theater, which is sort of a maze, and groups of 10 travel through at a time with our junior player troupe leading them through all of these environments until they finally come to the grand soiree, and with treats and surprises at the very end. It lasts about 25 minutes. It looks phenomenal out there. I just encourage everybody to come by and see it because it's sort of unbelievable. It's like Disney World out there. And it's only $10 a person. We're keeping it safe with 10 people. There's social distancing between the actors and the audience. And every 15 minutes, a new group of 10 will come through. Okay. So it's sort of like a wonderful journey. And also and that goes from 4 to 6 o'clock for the next 2 weekends.
That's through which weekend? What is the date that is ending?
That ends, I guess it's October.
The 31st.
31st.
On
right.
Halloween. Okay.
And I just want to clarify a little bit that the groups, though it runs from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock, it's not a 2-hour expedition that you're on.
Groups are constantly moving, is that
exactly right?
Moving
through. It lasts 25 minutes, the whole journey through.
For an individual, they would plan 25 minutes there. Okay.
But it's totally gratifying, shall I say.
It sounds like fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it really does. And inside the theater, we have Cape Improv doing their spooky sketch comedy. And that's a lot of fun. That lasts about an hour and I guess 15, 20 minutes. And it's exciting. The actors are phenomenal. And we're really happy to welcome Cape Cod Improv here in our theater. And that goes through this Saturday. It's tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday evening.
Through the 23rd.
Right.
Okay, great. All right. And then after that, I know you have Alice in Wonderland coming up, and that's going to be over the
right. That opens December 10th, and that's actually the production that we had to shut down right when the pandemic started. We shut it. It was supposed to open, I think, like the very end of March 2020, and we had to shut down on March 13th.
I remember that. Yes.
And so, at that time, we made a promise to this wonderful cast and this beautiful production that we would bring it back as soon as possible. We thought we would be bringing it back in July of that year. Well, but we couldn't. So we decided we'd do it this holiday season because it's just a wonderful show about, the music is beautiful. It's by Andrew Barbado, who was in our production of Beauty and the Beast, and it's just a great show, great musical, and it's for all ages.
Okay, that sounds really good. And is it the same cast? Were you able to keep
mostly the we had to recast several parts because some of our actors had to go to college.
They grew up.
They grew up.
I know.
But it's an adult and a youthful cast. It's multi-generational, and the singers are fantastic, and we're really excited about finally being able to present it. And then we have Neil McGarry coming with his solo show, A Christmas Carol, which has gotten incredible reviews. He's flying over from the Italian Alps to do it for us. And we're very excited about that. And that's on December 10th and 11th. And if schools are interested, they may be able to book that for the week before Christmas vacation.
And in school for them to come to you.
For him to go into the schools, yes.
Oh, for him to go to the school. Oh, that would be great.
Because the schools aren't quite ready to travel to the theater yet. So
right, I see. Okay. And what grades would you recommend that for?
Probably middle and high school, I would think.
Okay.
Grades maybe 5 and over. I think it would probably be very exciting for them. And he's gotten amazing feedback and reviews. It was called, I think, the best solo show in the Irish Times. I mean, he's Wonderful. Really gotten great reviews. He's done it all over Europe, and he's done it on the Cape too, and in Boston. So we're really happy to have him. And the one thing I forgot to mention, on the weekend of November 20th, we have a 24-hour play festival.
That's right. Yeah.
And that's on our website. So anybody who's interested can look at our website at CapeCodTheatreCompany.org.
Okay. All right. Excellent. So Tammy, did you want to talk some about education, which I know is ongoing? You have
sure, yes,
it education programs. All of these things, of course, are educational, but you have separate education programs. So why don't you talk a little bit about what you have on offer over the next few months?
Well, our fall session is in progress right now, although we do have a new session of creative movement, which is our pre-K kindergarten class beginning on October 30th and running for 5 weeks. So that is still open for enrollment if anyone's interested in that. The other classes that are ongoing are creative drama. We have a creative drama 1 and a creative drama 2 program for creative drama 1 is 1st through 3rd, creative drama 2, 4th through 6. We have an acting and improv class, which is for grades 5 through 8. We have an online class that Nina's teaching called Acting Through Time and Space. That's our only online program that we're continuing. But it's wonderful, and you could probably jump into that. We have our junior player troupe, which usually is just running in the summers, is now running year round. So they're the ones that are actors in the Wacky Witches Garden Party and ushering the young people through. And they're also going to be performing on the stage during February vacation week with Lily's Purple Plastic Purse. So that will be something fun for them. Just trying to provide more performance opportunities for our students.
Yes, I'm sure they've been missing it.
They have been really missing it.
Yeah.
And one of the other fun things that at the Wacky Witches Garden Party is we have 3 little witches that will show up at the end of the fun tour. I'm not going to give away too much, but those are students from our creative drama program. So we are, like I said, trying to give the kids some opportunities.
Or performance opportunities. Yeah.
Yep. And then we have a technical theater and production class. We have a lot of tap dance classes, a modern jazz class. We did a fun thing this year for the first time where we made a couple of the dance classes really multi-generational. So we have folks tapping away on the 2nd floor from like 5th grade up through age 70 something.
Wow.
And it's terrific. It's just, it couldn't be more fun. I think everyone's having a great time. So we have a lot of programs going on. I think that I counted 15 programs this fall, and those will repeat again in starting in January.
Mhm.
And then again for spring session. So we really are year round. One other one I forgot to mention that's very popular is our Broadway kids class. So that's kind of a music, dance, choreography, and a little bit of scene work. And that's with Bob Wilder, our resident musical director, and Suzette Hutchinson.
And does that conclude with a performance of some sort?
Yep, they do a demonstration. Now, the way
Yep.
we did our demonstrations all summer, when we weren't ready to have audiences inside, was through Zoom. But I think what we're going to start doing is bringing people back into the theater for
Okay.
our demonstration days, which is really wonderful because there's nothing like being live in person.
Right.
Yeah, it's fun for the performers as well as the audience. So
Absolutely.
to have live people there.
Right.
Well, one never knows, but we will hope for the best, of course. And it certainly sounds like you're planning for the best, which is great.
Right. And Tammy, don't we have an adult improv class too?
Oh, yes. Thank you, Nina. I'm even taking it. So there you go.
That's why you forgot to mention it.
It's comedy improv for adults, and a new teacher to us. She started teaching this summer. She's fabulous. Her name's Emily Tullock, and that's for all ages. Well, seniors in high school up through adults, and we have it is a fantastic group.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, lots going on as always, and it's so nice to see the two of you. I know this is a special year too. This is an end of something, and probably the beginning of lots of other things.
Right.
You want to say anything about that?
Well, I've been the producing artistic director for 25 years, and come the very end of March, I'll be retiring, and the theater will be welcoming new leadership. But we're so lucky to have, our incredible leaders that we have in the theater. So, we're excited, but it will be a new time. And,
well, I'm sure there will be a large celebration, and thank you to you because you have been such a huge part of the theater. But I hope we will have a chance to talk on this program again before that happens, and perhaps about what the celebration will entail. I would love to hear more about that. So
thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, great to talk with you, and we will see you again soon.
Thank you, Dinah.
Thank you, Dinah. Happy Halloween.
Thank you. Happy Halloween. Dinah Lane from Channel 18. Thank you so much.